Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your love reading. So, this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So, I'm getting a strong energy here to do with some type of fertility. So, this could be that there's a start of something coming in. With the Ace of Wands here, I'm getting there's definitely a sense of openness. Okay, I'm hearing openness and expansion. So, right now, with the Magician coming up here too, could be a fire sign involved, doesn't have to be. Leo, Sag, or Aries. Also, air, strong Gemini is coming through here. But I'm getting that there's definitely somebody here who is wanting to almost, I'm hearing Spirit say, tear down your door or something, but it's metaphorically speaking, of course. There's somebody who wants to really um, take a shot, I'm hearing, take a risk. So, this King of Wands is somebody who I feel with the Magician here and the Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Lovers actually. I feel like there could have been a recent shift that has happened for somebody. So, whoever I'm picking up on with the Eight of Cups here, there may have been a disconnection, a walking away, or even like a spiritual kind of upgrade for somebody most recently. And it feels like this is a person, I'm picking up on most likely a person here who feels like they have fallen short. Okay, I don't know if they've fallen short recently with you or in the far past, but this is somebody who feels like they have fallen short at some point before, and they are wanting to patch it back together or repair it. I'm also getting this could be someone who fell short kind of in another dynamic, and this is someone who feels um, a little bit like shell shocked or a little bit afraid of this this new beginning maybe. But I'm getting Scorpio energy here as well. Yeah, this is definitely, it feels like a new start. Okay, so whoever them picking up on here, it's a new start. I'm getting somebody flip a page in a book. It's a new beginning, it's a new start. And definitely with the Ace of Wands here too, and the Magician's confirming that. So, energetically speaking, there is a fresh beginning on the horizon here. And I feel that it kind of seems like, again, something may have had to be, I'm hearing like invoked almost, or like a catalyst here for for somebody. So I do feel like Spirit's wanting you to know, for you, the viewer, you are coming up in an energy here, whoever I'm tapping into, where it's like I'm hearing hold your ground, or not hold your ground actually, but hold your vision, or hold your horses, but in a way of like more so speaking to the fact that something is coming in very soon for you. So it's almost like not to wait for it, but there's something about anticipation, expectation, and anticipation, and that is something that I feel you actually don't see this coming. For a lot of you watching this, you may not know this is happening, or you may not see this coming. So it may be new to you, or maybe something that you just don't know is happening, or you don't know is going on. But this is very much confirming that um, it feels like, again, I'm picking up that there's a sense of somebody almost wanting to be very strategic here, someone around you who's wanting to be strategic to make a move or to um, venture into. Let's get a little bit of clarification here and see. So I'm hearing the name Michael for somebody. Okay, so this is somebody who I feel has had a really hard time opening up. Whether this is someone you're currently talking to or someone from the past or whoever it is, I'm getting that there could have even have been a little bit of misconstrued information here. And I feel like this person, they are somebody who's having a hard time with their throat chakra, with opening up their throat chakra. And I think that that's part of the reason that there's a feeling of hesitation here. Strong Gemini and air energy coming up here. But I feel like this person is someone who has been working on their confidence to say something or to speak their truth, to speak their mind. And this, let's see, the Six of Wands. Yeah, let me confirm something here. Judgment. I feel like this is somebody who has had some type of wound, okay? Yeah, the moon. This is somebody who I feel, the moon, the sun. Seven of Swords flew out here, and this is what I was saying. I was getting somebody who has been dishonest with their communication, either in the past or if you're currently speaking on speaking terms to whoever I'm picking up on here. I'm just getting somebody who feels like they have maybe buried a lot within. This is someone who has had a hard time coping with their own mind, their own inner working. And so they definitely have a bit of a tendency maybe to be a bit off and on or to be a bit kind of dual in their mind almost, which is why I'm getting a lot of Gemini here. But this person and how they feel about you, the moon, the judgment, and the lovers, it feels like this has been some type of standstill. This is somebody who you probably have not been in communication with for a little bit of time, or again, there's been misunderstandings, or there's been, um, I'm hearing throwing in the towel. So maybe you or this person could have thrown in the towel at some point. But I feel like this person is someone who is having a hard time dealing with the thoughts and the energies that they're faced with the moon. So this could be somebody who is going through a lot of fluctuating emotions right now. This is somebody who is going through the depths of maybe trying to understand what they're feeling, how they're feeling it, what it means. Um, I am getting something about mourning, like not the mourning, but like mourning as in grief. So I don't know if there has been somebody who has been going through some deep level of mourning or grief about something. Um, because it feels almost like there's a sense of distance here, of like emotional distance, the star. Yeah, like trying to, yeah, I'm hearing keeping the hope alive or wanting to keep the hope alive with the star here. For some of you, I'm getting this could potentially be somebody who feels a bit jealous. They've been feeling either they have a jealous energy around them, or they've been feeling jealous because maybe you are not available, or maybe you've moved forward. This is somebody who I feel is having a bit of a jealous streak. And that's what I'm getting. Whoever I'm picking up on, they could have a bit of an ego to them with the King of Wands, Six of Wands, Page of Swords. And I feel like they really do. It's like they're kind of fighting with themselves right now. They're battling within themselves. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. This is definitely someone here who has been undergoing a lot of like inner battles right now at the moment with the Two of Pentacles and the Moon and the Judgment. And again, it's because of some type of standstill in their life. It's almost like standstill of water, which either could be that there's been, again, no communication, or there's been a bit of distance lately. Or if that's not the case, or even both, this could be something where this person's had to go through kind of a bit of a void or dark night of the soul recently. They've had to sit with like a standstill of energy or emotions, which has made them have to face the corners I'm hearing of their heart, the corners of their mind, And so this is definitely someone who I feel is, again, I'm getting somebody who could have been very harsh with their words, either to you or just to themselves. It's kind of like both. With the Page of Swords, there is something that I feel is like unsaid or unspoken here. With the Seven of Swords, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a feeling of there's more, um, hmm, it just feels like, however this is going to fit, it feels like information that was tucked under the carpet or brushed under the rug. And at some point, it was never really truly revealed or spoken about. And I think that's the person here who you're connecting to. And so they may have either the way that they communicated, the way that they talked, the way that they um, spoke to you could have been in this type of like almost a bit of lying or avoiding conversation or avoiding confrontation with the Seven of Swords, but I feel like it's because something was brushed under the rug. Um, and that's what I feel this person now. So what is the main point of this message then, Spirit? The Three of Wands. Because I feel the main point of this message is that somebody here, which again, I feel like it's this person, um, they have gone through the Devil. I'm almost getting this energy here. Yeah, it's not, to be honest, whoever I'm picking up on, it's like I'm getting some type of like they're showing me a love potion, kind of like a spell, but I feel like this is mainly metaphorical, unless that's confirmation for some of you. But with the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Devil, the Ace of Wands, I do feel like this person has a little bit of a tricky energy. And I think that it's mainly about them having a lot of, again, that kind of tucked away energy and emotion and even desire for you with the Moon here, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, but we have the Devil and the Lovers. You know, this is like the shadow side of the Lovers, and we have the Lovers here. So this is somebody who kind of could have been, with the Knight of Wands, again, a little bit like strong fire coming up, and maybe a bit of a player, or a bit on and off, or a bit hot and cold. And again, maybe somebody who had the tendency to be really in their ego. And I feel like the reason they're coming up here in your reading, excuse me, is because there's some type of attachment here. I'm also getting the dreams coming up. So this person could be dreaming about you, or you could be dreaming about them. But there's some type of attachment here, the Sun, that is still happening in this connection, or is still going on for somebody. And yeah, this is definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody who is returning into your life again, or who has been most recently very on and off with you. And it's like clockwork, you know, it's like it keeps going around and around, or it keeps happening over and over. Um, but I'm getting that you have been very kind of iced out or icy here. We have the Six of Pentacles, meaning that you are in a process right now of thawing out in a way, if that makes sense. Meaning that you, the Tower. Let me confirm here this Four of Swords. The Four of Wands. I'm hearing that you may feel like time is speeding up. I don't know why I heard Spirit say that. They said you may feel like time is speeding up. So maybe somebody is feeling like time is speeding up or things are happening, because we have the Four of Swords to the Four of Wands. So I do feel like there is something quite maybe rapidly happening with the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Four of Wands. And it feels like you have been somebody who has been faced also with your shadow. This could be a mirroring type of connection. This could be somebody who does mirror to you how you feel as well, and you both show each other those kind of sides. Um, but I'm very much getting this like rebuilding of energy, okay? Almost like if you tear down a home, you can rebuild it. So yeah, I mean the tower is here and the Four of Wands. So there's some type of rebuilding of a structure. Yeah, Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So I feel like a lot has been happening in the spiritual realm here. I'm hearing that a lot has been shifting and changing to allow for a new structure to take place. So for some of you, it is going to be this message coming up here to confirm that you're not far. You are not far from some opportunity which will really be able to build on a solid foundation. And for some of you, it is going to be this offer that comes in here. Um, But I'm hearing that this is going to be either different this time around because you are seeing clearly. It's like you're going to be seeing the situation clearly from grounded perspective. So if this does happen to come in for some of you with the Magician, Ace of Wands, again, it could be happening quickly, Page of Swords. You could be receiving a message even. Um, it's like you're going to be able to see it from a new grounded lens with the Six of Cups. So there is going to be a new opportunity here to do so. And for others of you, of course, it could be that you are just going to I'm hearing it's going to be like a hot and cold decision. Do you, what do you do kind of with the Six of Pentacles? I feel like it has been hot and cold. And let me grab an oracle deck here real quick and see what else we have. Anything else, Spirit, about this message? Yeah, see, they have a little bit of a. I'm getting this person is side eyeing you right now. With the Page of Swords, this person is definitely keeping tabs on you or keeping an eye on you, whoever they are. And again, with the moon here and the fox, they're doing so in kind of a way that I'm hearing they're appearing to be a certain way, but there's so much more happening than they're telling you or that you're seeing. So with this fox here and the moon, this is somebody who's been hiding a lot of how they're feeling and also what they're really going through. So even if they portray to be a certain way, or you see them, or you even hear from them in a certain fashion, there's actually a lot more that they are going through, which I'm hearing that they are not telling you, or that they feel fearful about telling you. It's like I'm getting with this person here and the official person, it's like they kind of are moving through a time where they are wanting to become kind of more official or more they've seen something clearly. They've had some type of a judgment awakening, or they've had some type of revelation, which has been kind of coming up too in the other reading. So, but this feels a little bit like it feels like this person is. Let's see, what is this? Oh, lovers. Yeah, I feel like. Hmm. This is definitely some type of setting the record straight, okay? So I do feel like you are going to be, again, maybe receiving some type of news to set the record straight. I will say with the birds here and the birds here, it can't even be that you're going to find something out through the grapevine. So it could even be through social media or through a person who tells you something. But I just feel like something is going to come to light with the tower here too. And yeah, so let's look at the advice for you then, and then I'll pull some final message cards to see if there's anything with that. What is the advice here for the viewer? We have yin, affection, caring, soft, heart, and feminine. Again, like I said earlier, there's something about you waiting, where you've waited a long time for this new foundation here. You've waited a long time with the Page of Pentacles to be in a better position. And for some of you, it's going to even be somehow this is going to be a catalyst for you to move into territory that you can build something solid with the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. It's just going to be different for a lot of you because I do feel that you are someone who you've kind of set yourself up for this new beginning in a really good way. And so you may even have an opportunity here with the Six of Cups to face both, like two situations. This situation with this person here, and maybe even a new foundation you're setting for your life and for yourself, maybe even a new love partner. Um, but I feel like the main thing here is that you are receiving with the Six of Pentacles, you're kind of being able to give back or being given back to as well. So a lot more will kind of be given back to you. And because you've given back to yourself, and also because you're stepping more into the yin, feminine, kind of receptive energy as well. Is the advice for the viewer. Yeah, joy, serotonin, rush, happiness, excitement, and euphoria. And look at this at the bottom, we have justice, decisions, fairness, review, laws, and consequences. Yeah, I feel like you will definitely be. I'm hearing you're going to get out of the gray area. Quite literally, we have the gray here and then the colors. So, again, I feel like for you, the viewer, you are definitely heading into a good place with the sun here coming up too. It just feels like you're really going to be drawing with the magician a lot towards you. So it's up to you, it's your call. Um, it does feel that the universe has been trying to guide this with the lovers. So again, it really will depend, but for some of you, it's a feeling of finally it's here, or finally I can have this, or finally this comes together, or even just finally I'm happy in my love life, you know? So there's definitely a feeling of that. Yeah, there's a breakthrough happening here. And also create. Yeah, they want you again to push through a little bit more when it comes to the challenges you could be going through with the world here in the tower. Like I said earlier with the well, it's like something is going to come up from this well and have a breakthrough for you. And I think that the kind of more you can hold out a little longer, not for this person, but just for just what you're going through in general right now, it's really going to give you an opportunity to be happy and to build again with this Page of Pentacles. So Okay, so I'm going to get a few message cards. Just take those how they resonate for you. So this will just be for anyone who needs to hear it. Just again, take these if they connect with you or how they connect with your story. Maybe from the person here who you are connecting to and who we're picking up on in this reading. Yeah, so see at the bottom here we have sensual. So I can't stop thinking about our intimate times together. This could have been somebody who you did have a very sensual, intimate connection with the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Devil, and this card also flew out. We have poison. Even though we have amazing chemistry, I'm realizing that we are not good for each other. See, this is where I feel like this person here with the moon here, I was also hearing I'm all choked up or something. So I do feel like this person is someone who has, again, lots of emotion, but they also have a lot of indecision, or what's the word for it with the lovers, the moon, kind of like shady energy with the fox. This could even be somebody who has trouble with intimacy or trouble with their sexuality even. There's something that I feel has been making it with the poison. Like I mentioned, this could have been even an ending, or it could have been that there's been distance here between the two of you. I've heard some things about you, but I don't know if it's true. Don't believe everything you hear either. And here we have social media. Yeah, there's definitely something about the Page of Swords, the rumors, especially if this is your story and you have multiple like friends in common, or something like that. It's just a sense of, yeah, remember I said here too with the birds, there's definitely third party energies. But for this, I'm getting it. I mean, it could be like a third party interference, but it could also be that you share similar like friends or co-workers or um, family or something. Something here is connected to rumors around the connection, and I do feel like for a lot of you with this poison, either the two of you were not good for each other and this was like a very intimate connection, but it didn't go further than that. And again, I feel like this person might be somebody who is trying to come to terms with that right now, trying to figure out what they want right now. um, or it could even be that there's something else around the connection that has been very toxic. But if you do see certain things on social media with the tower, it could even be that you do find something out through social media. I mean, trust your own intuition, of course, and trust what you feel. With this person saying, maybe from their own ego, to not believe everything you see. So I don't know if that is the case or not, but you make me so happy. The world falls away when we're together. So especially if this is like a lot of chemistry here, they do feel like, that you make them so happy. The world falls away when you're together. I've always been sure about you. I know that you're the one that I want. Yeah, and see at the bottom we have, this fire is still burning in me for you. Do you feel it too? And also, I'm afraid of change. Being with you would mean I would need to change many things in my life. I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. Yeah, so this person's kind of, that's what I'm saying, they're a little bit confusing, because I feel, yeah, they just want to test the waters. This is somebody who I'm picking up on today who wants to test the waters, and they very well could be. It's like the silence between you both has been killing them. They wish that there's communication with the Page of Swords, and that's why they're in this moon's energy, because they don't know how to face their own feelings and emotions. But some of you could be receiving some news or a message maybe from this person, and they want to kind of test the waters here. But yeah, they're not in any rush. See, they feel a bit intimidated to approach you with the King of Wands. They're working on their confidence. So this is somebody, if they do come towards you, it's kind of going to be like, we're going to build it slowly. Um, it's going to be one step at a time type of thing. But it's totally where you are and what's right for you too. So I hope that this reading could resonate with whoever this story is for. Let me know if this is for you and how it could connect with you. And have a great evening. Take care and lots of love.